Hey boys, welcome back to some Cricket 19 career mode, and as you can see, some pretty exciting stuff. Look at this, we are making our Queensland Bulls debut in first class cricket. Unfortunately we still got to spend the stat points into the bowling because we can't unlock anything with the batting. As you can see, like with the way the stats are, like we got way more stats in our bowling than batting, and I'm not gonna talk about it again. I've talked about it for like the last couple episodes, but how exciting is this? We're playing the Tasmanian Tigers at Bloodstone Arena, so this is gonna be a good clash. And one thing you'll notice is that obviously it's the proper teams, it's the proper kits and everything. As we look at the little cutscene before the start of proceedings, looks very good. But one thing, not all the players have been like face scanned into the game. It's the a fair few of them have been. It's mainly like the main Australian guys, so you will see like a fair few not the best player likenesses, and the community hasn't gotten around, or they might have. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't actually looked on the fan hub for a while, or the community, whatever it's called, to see if people have like updated the teams with better player likenesses or whatnot. But that's it's fine. I'm just keen to play some first class cricket, and we're gonna be, what have we done? We've won the toss. Hopefully we can have a bat first. Jimmy Pearson is our captain. George Bailey, the Tasmanian side, understandably, and we are going to be having a bat first, which is very good, as we get this little again, just the presentation style they've done. They've just done an excellent job with this game, and just the overall aesthetic. Good lord, the outfield looks sublime, dude. I mean, the club cricket games we've been playing, the outfields have been good, and the fields have looked nice, but good lord, it looks very, very lush. It looks very green coming out to Bloodstone Arena here, as we get this little shot as well of the kit bags and a little warming up. Yeah, it's just it's really good. I do like the way they've done it. And looks like we're off to a solid start. You will notice as we come out here on debut, here he is, the big fella, and this is where the stats are actually going to matter. I went to look at the replay because I wanted to see if I could catch myself walking out to the middle. But no, you couldn't. You can't see that, unfortunately. But we're going to be facing some Riley Meredith first up. It's going to be coming in pretty quick. Obviously not the best likeness, but yeah, Meredith. He's got 2 wickets. He's gone for a few runs, but that's Meredith in a nutshell. He can crank it up. 150 Ks, no problem. So a little late on the timing, but we get enough on it just to get off the mark, and we're going to get off the mark with a 3. So that's just getting the ball rolling. Nice to get the first runs away. And one thing I was going to mention, as that is a glorious pull shot. Wow, that is fantastic. I mean, we're coming in with extremely good form with the bat. We've looked excellent. So it looks like a nice pitch. Might have been a bit early in it for the bowlers, but 36 overs is, we just copped that one from Gurinder Sandhu. It's just banging in short again. I was a little bit in two minds whether to leave it go or let it hit me, and we just cop it right on the forearm, it looks like, or the tricep, right up in there. A little bit of a flinch, but your boy's tough, so don't worry about it. But one thing I keep meaning to say, Cowdrey up the other end, this is cool. He actually played in the club cricket, as that is a beautiful little glance. I keep wanting to talk about this, but we're playing some beautiful shots. That's fantastic. Great cricket. But Cowdrey, he played, I think it was for Brisbane in the club cricket, and he was one guy that was scoring a lot of runs. So I don't know, it's pretty neat that he has come into the Bulls lineup as well. I don't know if he's a real person. He might be. I don't know. He might have been like one of the fringe Bulls players. That's why he was so good in club cricket. That probably makes sense. But it is cool that he scored a lot of runs and he's now into the side. Obviously no Usman Khawaja because probably he's, you know, in international duties. So, you know, the teams are going to be a little bit weaker, I think. With I think it is around the time where the Oz players will be out of action, as this one has played nicely. It's actually beat the field, or we should pick up a couple there. A wicket has fallen though. It's going to be Wildermyth, the new man to the crease. Probably it happened a little bit ago. I just forgot to. Actually, no. What? A couple of wickets have fallen. Wait, or did we come out with 4? Am I losing my mind? I may be losing my mind. Did we come out with Wildermyth at the crease? I can't even. I was talking about Cowdrey, and I thought he was our. No, I was probably talking about him. I just saw him on the scorecard. He wasn't actually at the crease. You know what? I have no idea. I cannot remember who we came out with, but we are 4 wickets down regardless. And we'll just continue on from there. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna look back at the video and be like, what the hell are you even talking about? But yeah, Jackson Bird coming in here. I called him Jack Bird. I'm in the mindset of rugby league at the minute, so Jack Bird, but it is Jackson Bird steaming in, just probably trying to hit that good length. He could be a tricky bowler to face. The pitch seems pretty good, but Jackson Bird is a guy that length right there, just a good length on and around off stump. You know, it's not the type of bowling we really want to be facing, honestly. That's exactly the ball. That is an absolute ripper from Birdie. He's probably, he does get it to go away occasionally. That one, I don't know if it was a bit of swing or just some seam movement away. It was a beautiful ball. Thankfully, he gives us one up in the slot there to go through with a booming drive. You know, that's what we want to see. The good length deliveries, you know, it's always a bit of, the bowlers probably do get a little impatient. They see it go past the outside edge, then they try to throw it a little bit fuller, try to catch that edge, but as soon as it goes a little bit fuller, then, you know, full face of the bat type stuff, and, you know, that's clever batting, just blocking into that vacant leg side gap, picking up an easy single. So we're looking good. 21 off 19. It's been a solid start. Only the one real scare, as that's yeah, a little bit of a plan here from Sandu to come around the wicket. I know he's coming back over the wicket now, trying to steam in, but trying to rough us up a little bit. I mean, I like the short stuff, so he can keep banging it in. This time we just punch it to the onside for a single. As Bell, I don't know who Bell is, honestly, but he's also pretty quick, 140 clicks, so, you know, I like the pace, and it's coming on nicely. The short stuff, like I was saying, Jackson Bird, his good length deliveries on off stump, that's not what I want to be facing. This type of bowling, you know, they can bowl it here all day, every day. I love the short stuff. I, you know, can definitely get out to it. You know, sometimes your biggest strength is a weakness at the same time. But, you know, I feel more confident at the pull shot and even the cut shot to an extent, rather than those good length deliveries that Jackson Burr was doing, as that's a bit of a risky shot. I was more probably going for a cut shot rather than a little guide to the slips, but thankfully it didn't carry at all, as that is absolutely met with some real power that time. Yeah, coming around the wicket, I knew it was gonna be short. So we just laid back into it and just full face of the bat, just whacked it. As again he tries to bang it in short. I thought for a second this could be out. They've gone up, not a confident appeal, but we'll have a look at the replay here. I tried to come down and I was gonna try to actually smoke it out of the park, but yeah, it's hit us more on the bicep there rather than the glove. Is this one? What is the keeper doing? That is a chance gone begging. Matty Wade, I think it's Wade as the keeper. I mean, he's not the tallest man. We are in a pinch 3. He's not the tallest keeper, but he was just bent down. That was off the gloves for not an easy chance, but as that is beautifully punched off the back foot, that's probably, I mean, that's got to be one of the shot of the innings. That is all class. Just back foot, cover drive, straight through that gap. We're looking good. 37 off 33. We do have to be, just a little bit careful. It is obviously better quality bowling, better quality fielding as well. So we can't get complacent, but at the moment it's been a fantastic debut innings for us, as again just bowling in short, and we just absolutely met it. They have a man back there, but he was no chance of catching up to cutting it off. The plan, obviously, young fella on debut, try to rough him up a bit, but we're on 42 now. I think it's time to change plans. Even Jackson Bird now, he's trying the same thing. We're having a little bit of trouble with the good length stuff, like I keep bringing it back to, but that was the length we were struggling with. All of a sudden, he's getting to be in his bonnet about dropping it in short, and it just it's a strange one. It's a very strange one. The AI has been a little bit aggressive here. That is an aggressive shot. That's 71 meters, not huge boundaries, but there's a 50, bringing it up in style. 50 or 42. What a shot. I didn't even realize I was that close to 50, but there we go. Our maiden 50, our debut game. It took us so long to get a 50 in club cricket, but we come out here to first class and just absolutely timing everything. Couple of streaky ones early, but the bowling is just necessitated some free flowing batting. It's been pretty comfortable out here. Again, they've got in shot. Just pinch me. What is happening? The AI is just gifting us the deliveries I want. They're not even really good bounces. They're sort of leg side, and not with any real heat. I can understand Meredith banging it in, 150 clicks, like that's tough to handle. But Sandu getting it up to 130, 140. It's just not quite cutting it. As we do face some spin now. It's going to be Bo Webster. I could have snuck a single. The fielder was being a bit slack there. But yeah, Webster, our first test of spin. I didn't actually see their lineup. If they probably have Doherty as well. I think. I didn't actually see. But they've got an interesting field. They're leaving it straight down mid-off, fairly open. Enticing the drive, which isn't a bad idea because... against the spin, it can be a little tricky. We can definitely catch the outside edge, unfortunately. So we'll have to be a little careful of that for sure. But not the best of bowling there, and we can just punch it for an easy single. And any more timing, we get a easy 2 off it as well. But this is what a start! What a start to our debut. 58. It's a good chance to go on and make a big one here. And one thing I should mention straight away. So, obviously, we're in first class cricket I forgot to say it at the start, but first class, we made it pretty quickly, I would say. But I did put the selection status down to easy. Now that I've made first class cricket, I've put it back to normal. So, I don't want to be fast tracked into international duties. But yeah, that's pretty much... That's what I've done with the selection, so that's why, that's all I really have to say about that one. If you're wondering why I'm here earlier than maybe, if you're playing, your own career mode, if you go down normal status, you probably expect another, because we probably played like 1.5 seasons of club cricket, maybe 1.25 seasons, as that is a... very disappointing way to go. It was not a bad delivery. It was the arm ball. He just darted it in a little shorter. It caught me off guard. I didn't expect it, as you can probably tell with the shot type, and I sort of panicked. I panicked at the end, and then just cleaned me up. So a great innings comes to an end on 63, but gotta be happy with it. Would have loved to have gone on for our maiden, debut game to get a maiden century, but it's gonna be plenty of time for big scores, hopefully. And the form we've been in, I wouldn't be surprised if if we can score pretty well in this tournament, the first class arena. As we do come on to bowl, we are a batting all rounder, and we're coming on pretty early. You know, I guess my confidence is up. The Jimmy Pearson he's got the faith in us. They're 2 for 18, so it's a good time to come on and have a sneaky couple of overs. It does look like it might be getting nearing the end of the day. That might be why we're having a trundle, but Bo Webster, Doran at the crease, so you know a couple of good young batters here. That's a good shot by Doran there through the cover region, as we put a fairly attacking field in play, trying to build the pressure and pick up another one, as there has been another wicket to fall. 3 for 28 now. George Bailey, probably their best batter, is at the crease though, so it's gonna be tough work for us. Our bowling is not, the stats aren't the best, so we might find it a little bit tricky to pick up the frequent wickets, but hopefully we just keep it tight, and if the boys take up wickets up the other end, it's a beautiful shot. But as you see here, we bundle them out. Very good stuff. And that is going to be the ball game. We enforce a follow-on. Good Lord. Mitch Swepson, Justin Simon. Wow. We batted once. I top scored with 63. We made 308 with no one getting 100. And then they got bundled out for 94 and 103. That's ridiculous. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like and comment. And I'll see you in the next one.